Hello and welcome back to Cinema Clips. If you've never watched Grey's Anatomy before, you might be wondering where to start. With so many seasons and emotional storylines, it can be overwhelming to dive in. But don't worry, we've got you covered. Some episodes are so gripping, emotional, and dramatic that they'll have any new viewer hooked instantly. Whether it's intense medical cases, shocking twists, or unforgettable character moments, these episodes perfectly capture what makes Grey's Anatomy so addicting. Let's count down 8 episodes that will turn any newcomer into a fan. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Grey's Anatomy content. Starting off at number 8, we have A Hard Day's Night. Just like most pilots are going to make people want to watch every episode all at once, the first episode of Grey's Anatomy is one that will interest new fans. The interns begin working at the hospital, and Meredith realizes that Derek, who she had a one-night stand with, works there too. Alex also makes fun of Izzy for being a model in the past. This episode will definitely draw new viewers in, thanks to the perfect mix of dramatic surgeries and the relationships between the characters that are present in every Grey's episode. Meredith and Derek are a flawed couple, but it's fun watching how it all began, as their connection is so genuine and obvious. At number 7, we have What a Difference a Day Makes. Just like fans of the show's major couples will want to re-watch this iconic episode, it will also be hard for potential fans to stop watching. Meredith and Derek want Izzy and Alex to have their wedding, which leads to them getting married via post-it note. Izzy has cancer and Alex is by her side, heartbroken and scared. This is a key episode for understanding how Meredith and Derek feel about each other. They agree that a traditional wedding is unnecessary, and they vow to be there for each other and grow old together and help each other flourish.
To love each other, even when we hate each other. No running. Ever.
It's a rare moment when Meredith is truly vulnerable. And at number 6, we have How to Save a Life. Even those who aren't familiar with this popular hospital drama, or the complex Meredith-Derek romance, will find this episode hard to look away from. It's one of the most famous, as Derek gets into a car accident and dies in another hospital as mistakes are made.
It's okay. We've got you. It is all gonna be okay.
This isn't right. You should have taken me to get a head CT.
This episode says so much about where the characters' lives are going after this massive event, as Meredith will face life as a widow and learn how to be happy again, which is tough since she was never sure she deserved to feel joy in the first place. No one will want to miss this dramatic event that people still talk about to this day. At number 5, we have Losing My Religion. This Season 2 episode is packed with big decisions from the main characters, making it exciting even for new viewers. Izzy finally confesses to Richard that she cut Denny's LVAD wire to get him a heart transplant, a move that could cost her everything. Meanwhile, Meredith is caught in a love triangle with Derek and Finn, adding to the drama. Grey's Anatomy is known for intense surgeries, but in this case, it's Izzy's risky action before surgery that nearly costs her career. Understanding her deep love for Denny helps explain why she made such a drastic and unethical choice. Coming off at number 4, we have Time After Time. This episode has even more significance now that fans know that Alex left the show to be with Izzy and their children. Izzy gave birth to a daughter, Hannah, who was adopted, and now she has to come to terms with that decision when Hannah comes to the hospital in need of a bone marrow transplant as she has leukemia.
It's her, George. It's Hannah.
This is an emotional episode that will allow potential fans to see that Izzy has a tough past that still breaks her heart every day. At number 3, we have Fear of the Unknown. While every Christina storyline is interesting and new viewers should check out all of her episodes, her final one is memorable and special. Everyone will have tears in their eyes while watching Christina and Meredith say goodbye, as they both know that this will irrevocably change their relationship. Everything about Christina's departure works, from dancing it out one last time to seeing the sadness written all over her face. And at number 2, we have As We Know It. Even if people don't watch the first part of this 2-episode series, It's the End of the World, this one is wild, intense, thrilling, and will help people understand what the show is all about. When a patient comes into the hospital with a bomb in their chest, Meredith literally puts her hand there, and this is, of course, incredibly dangerous. This episode is a must-watch for the powerful moment at the end when Derek tells Meredith how close she came to dying. Near-death experiences are nothing new for Meredith on Grey's Anatomy, but each one still leaves fans on edge. In this episode, both Derek and viewers see just how fearless and sometimes reckless Meredith can be. Finally, at number 1, we have Flight. Another solid episode of Grey's Anatomy is the 8th season finale when the doctors get into a terrible plane crash. This episode is definitely one of the saddest, so people will have to brace themselves for the emotional impact of watching major characters Lexi and Mark die from their injuries. But this is one of the most influential storylines from the entire series, as Meredith once again has to deal with losing people she loves. If these episodes don't get someone hooked on Grey's Anatomy, nothing will. From intense medical cases to unforgettable character moments, they showcase everything that makes the show so addicting. Whether you're a longtime fan or introducing someone new, these episodes prove why Grey's is a must-watch. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Grey's Anatomy content. See you in the next one.